Alright, welcome back everyone. We'll continue playing.
Hey, just for me,
Oxenfree.
why'd you let me flip the switch back at the bridge? To be honest, I expected you to just bull ahead and do it yourself.
'Cause you wanted to, that's why. Pretty simple, really.
All right. Okay, that must be the way station. And actually, help me understand, why would an island need anything like that anyway? Like, nobody's going anywhere. Doesn't the...
This was a mining island before the war. And the land, as you can tell, it wasn't really conducive to most different ways of transport, so they dug into the hills and laid down tracks and carted the coal by freight to the pier for the boats.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, of course.
You think I'm kind of a slacker idiot, right? Like, I wouldn't find any of this stuff interesting?
Jonas, I think you're smart. Come on, what are you talking about?
I don't know. I just sometimes get these, whiffs of... I don't know. I can't think of the word for it.
Maybe it's stress? Like from what's going on right now?
You think I don't know stress? I know stress.
Okay.
It's like, I don't know. Nah, it'll come to me.
Huh. I think I remember reading that this well is supposed to be the first thing ever, built, or whatever, on the island, back in the 1600s.
It doesn't have a sign or anything.
It used to, I think.
Dredged by Franciscan friars, this freshwater well was never actually used, as the missionaries quickly decided the island wouldn't suit their ministering needs and abandoned the project in 1852. It was utilized by Spanish pioneers for a while, until it became a secondary resource for mining companies to get clean water. The U.S. Navy ended up digging their own, more modern water pipeline, but servicemen and women would come here frequently for off-site meetings and day events.
Interesting. It's also interesting to tell that Mark over here is likes history, but whose stepbrother Jonas does not. What's over here? The way they designed that tree, this whole tree right here, looks like a ghost. I'm just curious to see how the other game's going to turn out. There's another bridge. I think that's the part of the bridge we could have used to get over here.
This island has had many owners. Portuguese explorers, Spanish settlers, but few stayed long, preferring the ranch work offered by the mainland. After 1890, the island was gifted to Colonel Caleb Edwards for his part in the American Indian Wars, and he would lease it to several mining companies throughout the early 1900s. This relay station served as the center of a makeshift railroad that carted coal to northern and southern piers. When Edwards died, the government saw a hole in national security at the outset of World War II and decided to take control of the island once again, founding Fort Milner in 1941.
Guys, Jesus, it took you forever to get here. What happened? I've been scared out of my mind.
We went to Milner first. Clarissa was having a slow-motion conniption, and I don't know, it just seemed more pressing.
Oh my God, Clarissa can handle herself. I'm the one that needed a babysitter until I was 14. Do you have, any idea what's going on?
Okay, that must be the way station. And actually, help me understand, why would an island need anything like that anyway?
Jonas, we're repeating the same stuff again.
We are? It's kind of weird that you can tell when it's happening and I can't, right? I mean, it's not like... I'm glad someone can tell, but...
I'm more worried about the actual, whole time falling apart thing than whether or not you noticed it, Jonas.
There's your boy.
Ren, you idiot, we had to clump all over the forest to find you. Couldn't you have met us halfway?
Ren?
Ren, come on, what's the matter?
What's he doing? Is he, like, sleepwalking? I don't know how he, like, fell asleep
You in
during all
there?
this.
Come on, pal. The neighbors are here and they want to borrow some sugar.
This isn't a guy on drugs. Not that I want to, like, alarm you.
Ren!
I hope you have a plan B.
I don't know if you remember, but the last time we got stuck, we used one of these things to get out of it. So I'm not just messing around right now.
Yeah, I remember. Kind of. Hey, where'd Ren go? He was standing right there.
Oh, God, please don't let me have screwed this up anymore.
Let's check this building up here. He wasn't here.
Ren must have used this to call us.
Oh, it looks smashed.
To behave with dignity and force towards in our state. Our not want on taking our
That's our job. About 3 square miles of limestone coal. Okay, what do? We were going ashore through the choppy surf under the narrow beaches in the north. But what was our job, though, to be exactly? That's our job.
There he is.
Crap. I don't... Maybe we shouldn't, go near him?
What's happening to him?
I have no idea. I mean, I know they say don't move somebody with a spine injury, but it's like... We gotta do something, right?
Yeah, any thoughts on what we could do?
If I did have any thoughts on what would solve this, wouldn't that be a little weird?
We were going ashore through the choppy surf under the narrow beaches in the north. But what was our job? Okay, what do?
It's doing something, but...
Helping him, hopefully. I don't know.
not want on taking our
Jesus, Ren, are you... Oh, God.
Talk through, child.
Jonas is gone.
feels
Stretched. Better.
now
What are you?
in
Between.
fastened, loose, grounded,
But do not.
need stood. You
Our dolls would never plot. Hurt can
not
hurt you.
Can we, help you? Or...
leave.
Possible.
Yeah, sure. Leave possible.
Grounded. By Adler. The Margaret.
Pretty
Little. Poppy.
Peggy Adler. That old woman? What does she have to do with anything?
The old woman was
Young.
once
We were
young, once
sit
still.
bear fruit.
Tag.
It.
Ah! Holy mother of God. You guys,
God, Ren!
You're alive?
I am. I am!
Well, why was that a question at first?
Why? Why is this? Why? Actually, thanks for coming, by the way.
Sure.
Why is this happening? I mean, I've been here. I visited this place like 15 times.
We're in big trouble, Ren. Really big trouble. We need to call somebody or get a boat, but we need to get out of here.
It's ghosts. She doesn't want to say it, but it's ghosts. And you were possessed by one.
That doesn't seem like it'd be part of a healthy lifestyle.
God, is this thing working? If
Donna?
anyone can hear this, out there, in whatever, I'm at the comm tower on Edwards Island.
Hey, she listened to us. Great.
So, if anyone can, what is this? I'm trying to communicate with the,
Does she know how to even work that stuff?
Idiot.
Hey, come on, she's trying. That's, maybe she'll...
Fine, she's not an idiot. She's very over her head right now.
I think that was our cue then. It's kind of a shortcut back to the communication tower if we go through this fence. Shouldn't take that long.
I think it's actually locked.
Not from this side. It's a little latch. I could see it from the window.
Okay, I guess we're going through. I'm just curious to see what the second one. I don't know if I already mentioned this guys, but I'm just curious to see how they design the second one. Or like a little horror game. I do enjoy this one the most. And I'm kind of excited to see what the other one's gonna be like. I think we're getting close to the end. And the ghost did say that they were young once. I wonder what happened.
Oh, man. You know what just jumped into my head just completely randomly? That show in the, it was a horse ranch? Or a horse farm, but...
What? What are you talking about?
A year ago, out in Salem, we took over a stable and our band played, and you ditched that test again, right? To bring us a new amp? Because during the sound check, we blew ours.
Sure. If I squint, I can kind of remember. What about it?
Nothing, I don't know. But I can't believe you didn't tell Jonas this story yet. She had already blown off this, super important for school placement aptitude test once, and...
Why'd you do that?
I think she was indisposed?
Michael had just died a month or two before, and I don't know, I just wasn't in the quizzing mood.
But it's whatever, that's not part of the story. Anyways, she was gonna retake it, and on the day of, I had to emergency call her way out in the, just picture Little House on the Prairie.
I don't know what that is.
It's really? You don't know what Little House on the Prairie is?
Wait, you blew off an important test to get him an amp? Really? That was a thing?
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe I would have done things differently now, but, whatever.
And the funny part is, I'd taken that same test after dosing a bunch of cough medicine, and I still aced it, so she would have blown it out of the water. And even knowing that, she still...
Of course he did. One of these days, Nate's dad is going to start keeping a tally of his medicine cabinet.
And I will rue that day, let me tell you.
Yeah, I think I'm with Alex on this one. She probably should have stuck around and taken that test.
Really? Even if at the time she didn't care?
You're saying this? The guy who doesn't like school thinks I should have skipped my friend's concert to take an exam?
Listen, it's just... if I was good at what you guys are good at, which is being smart, I wouldn't waste one of my few remaining test days on a show in a barn. No offense.
Hey, none taken.
Words to live by. Don't squander your potential on music manure.
Well, sorry. I dragged you out there and made you pet a horse and drink moonshine.
Oh, well, now that I know that moonshine was involved...
Sounds like it's gonna rain in the game. Oh, someone's bowling. But I'm drop the mic because the mic. What's happening? It's becoming wiggly. I forgot what I was going to say. Did that door? What's the door? Close again and did open again? I don't know. I'm losing it, guys. Beds here last time though. I'm gonna have to get some better lighting in here, guys, because the only reason we don't have lighting now is because this room wasn't designed to have any light other than if I were to get like a lamp or something. And I blocked out the windows because I got kind of tired of having the idea of being able to see through the window. This might have been the first area we saw that goes through the window. I mean, if these are ghosts, they are not happy whatsoever. I think we went to the wrong area, but it's worth checking. Personally, I would never put myself through this in real life because weird stuff does happen. And it's hard to prove that it happened. People will just look at you crazy.
Mayday! Oh crap. This is just coming out of speakers in the roof thing, isn't it?
She's adorable, isn't she?
Ugh. My god, is this what I sound like? How can
Alright, so
anyone
if Nona's in the
stand to
comm
listen to me
tower
all day?
and we're all with us. God, where did Clarissa get off to?
Maybe Nona's seen her on the way in, or has a clue or something.
I think Clarissa would be with her then, though, right?
I'm just talking here.
It has been a while since we saw Clarissa.
Hey guys, I see you down there. And without Clarissa. Actually, I'm gonna stop talking since obviously isn't working. So just come on up and you can help or something. God, this stupid thing.
She doesn't sound good, right? She sounds a little off.
I don't know her well enough.
She's just tired, Ren. We're all tired. I mean, hell, I would have been tired by now if all we'd been doing was drinking and laying on the beach.
Yeah, I guess. I'm so glad I took that second brownie.
What?
It's kind of,
Ren, we need you sober right now. We need you capable. How could you be so stupid?
Wait, you're not messing with us? You seriously took another one?
It was like half of one, all right? It's just to level me out. It'll bring me back up.
I cannot believe you. You're gonna keel over in like a purple haze while we try and save our lives.
I'm gonna be fine. Last time I just ate too much. This was a gimme. It's baby food.
Oh, God.
I was just gonna say, is there any reason why they're not calling? Oh, don't tell her she's gonna heal over her, so too.
This thing doesn't work.
Not getting anything?
I'm getting something, but it's like, I don't know.
Hey, Nona. Night's still going, huh?
We heard you on the speaker system. You got that working?
That's about all I got working. Sorry I was like weird earlier. But hey, have you figured out what's going on yet? You have to know something.
Look, we tuned into something in the cave and it was like Gabriel sounded the trumpet. Just everything went terrible.
And, ghosts.
Yes. Oh, I got it. This is great. This is perfect. I know exactly what to do.
Do you?
Yeah, totally. It's Maggie Adler.
Maggie Adler?
Yeah, she has a boat. Had a boat. I mean...
Ren, what? You could have mentioned this at any point. I mean, we walked right
But
past
I know. I'm sorry. But I've been like stewing in my own panic here for the last couple hours. My sister Allie worked at the parks office in town. She had to deliver that old woman her mail every day. I know that they have the key.
Okay, so...
No, we are not. We are not gonna go with the plan. The first plan put forth by the group's resident Burnout.
Hey, come on.
Well, I mean, Jonas kind of does have a point here. Like, do you know there's a boat, or is this like when you knew the teachers kept liquor in the lounge?
Come on. I was like 13 when I thought they all got drunk at lunch. This is a real thing. There's a boat at her dock.
Ren, understand it is completely your fault that we're in this to begin with.
What?
And now you want us to trust you when things are really bad?
Jonas, are you serious? This was your fault. Even a blind guy could flail around and bump into that conclusion. You crawled into that hole, you got us stuck.
Guys, come on.
And you tuned into the triangle thing, Alex. So you can't pin the...
And I freely admit it, in front of Nona and Ren, I blew it, okay? I should have known better.
You didn't blow it, Alex. You only screwed up, apparently by bringing Jonas along. And I freely blame your mom for that. It should be obvious to even the cheap seats that you're the only new weirdo who throws this whole social harmony thing we got going on out of whack. I mean, we all grew up with each other.
Ren, it's okay. Relax. I like the plan. The plan's fine. We'll all...
It doesn't matter if the plan is fine. This whole thing has been a complete joke to this guy. I can't believe you're even kind of defending him.
Jonas.
I know you said Ren is like harmless or whatever, but I'm over giving him passes. And you should be too.
I don't need a pass from you. Alex
Guys, stop it. Stop. The collective neuroses call a truce, okay?
Yes, please.
Look, I don't care what Caveman Jonas says. There
What
is a
that?
boat at Maggie Adler's house. And the key to her house is back on Main Street.
And the backup plan for when this thing fails spectacularly is two of us have to stay here by the semi-functioning walkie-talkie.
Fine by me. Alex has the radio. Are you okay to go into town? Not that you...
Yeah, it's not like... You know... I'm fine. Whatever, I'm ready.
She shouldn't... You shouldn't go alone. We don't need like 3 of us up here.
Yeah, I'll totally go. It's my, brilliant idea or whatever.
Are you kidding? Your food is gonna start kicking in any second. Beyond that, you're a completely unreliable basket case.
I am not a basket case.
Ugh, stop it.
Sorry.
Okay, keeping in mind who you've been able to depend on the whole night.
Yes, keeping in mind who you're tired of.
Keeping in mind who's taller, who do you want coming with you?
Jonas, let's go.
Ah, thank you.
What? First you let me sweat it out for like 2 hours in the woods to go gallivanting around with this guy, and now you're still picking him over me? Him?
Ren, you ate another brownie. What do you expect me to do?
I expect you to, like, care? I expect you to think, hey, maybe Ren needs some support. Just fine, whatever. Have fun, you two.
This isn't fun. That's the point.
Oh, God. Will you just shut up?
Okay, before things get stupid again, good luck with the whole key thing. We'll be waiting, guys.
Okay, that temperature for the worst of all at this point unraveling. Those lights over there going up the ladder. So we're definitely getting closer to the end, guys.
Okay, look. I'm gonna say I'm sorry now for what happened up there, but I do not want you to take it as an admission of guilt. That distinction is important, because I don't think anything that I said was that off.
You, like, completely lost it up there. And for no reason either. I mean, we should be, like, in this together.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to blow up. Look, and I just want to clear the air too, just so Ren or whoever can't use it as ammo against me. But you might have heard that I, went to jail at some point. I never went to jail, but I did beat up a guy and get sent to juvenile detention for it. And I just wanted you to know, so it...
And this is the truth. You beat up a guy.
Just... My mom got sick, and then she got real sick, and then this kid, Timmy Finster, threw a baseball at my head, and yes, he was joking, but... I don't know, I just popped. Yeah, it was as stupid as it sounds.
You lost control, Jonas. It happens. We break sometimes.
My mom found out, of course, and I never really squared it with her in a way that, I don't know, things never really work out the way you want, you know? But, whatever.
Sometimes they do, if you squint. Things line up. Not always, but sometimes.
I'm not gonna say I'm a good guy, Alex, but I'm trying to be, and that's really about all I can say.
You are a good guy, Jonas. I'm a scary judge of people. I'm like a bee. I can sense stuff. But I'm serious now. You're a good guy, okay? You are. I mean it.
Okay, alright, I'm a good guy. Let's just move on.
Alright, so... Minor Outpost, Beacon Beach. Alright, so I wonder if we're going the right way. I'm not sure. Oh, look, a door.
The island is famously named after Colonel Caleb Edwards for his glorious and triumphant slaughtering of countless families during one of the great ethnic cleansings of the 20th century. The forceful removal of an ignorant people to make space for destined holders is a time-honored tradition in our still young country. And you will be a part of that heritage, Alex. Do not resist. It will be over soon.
This early version of what would today be considered a blast and fallout shelter was commissioned and built in 1946. The above-ground hub leads to a bunker 60 feet beneath the Earth's surface, molded with layers of poured concrete and packed earth. The lead blast door will only unlock through use of the call and response system, a setup devised by Lieutenant Commander Matthew Feinberg to prevent tampering. If the Catbird Station, a small watch point in Edwards Forest, radios in a decoded attack, the shelter door will automatically open, triggering an alarm and compulsory evacuation.
So it has to get us in from the tower. Wait, what's up here? Well, I think it's just another way we could have come down. Oh, another radio. Oh man.
This is the Sentry, sculpted by Lieutenant Peter Hasborough. It was installed here in 1979 to remind all who view it of Fort Milner's original intent, to serve as a beacon of harbor defense. Though the base would eventually become acclaimed as the birthplace of many radio innovations during World War II, and until its deactivation would be known more for its schooling and the tragic sinking of the USS Kanaloa.
Isn't this the same statue we passed by, well, like in a couple episodes ago? Yeah. I'll sometimes alternate between episode videos, just depending on what I remember first. Oh, there's a gate. Their estate, which we need a key for. We need to go through this bridge again. Alright guys, so I might just leave the game here and we can continue the next one. Thanks for stopping by and watching, and I'll see you guys later.